Okay, so this is our course homepage today. We are currently on our live morning meeting / reading meeting. Today's reading, you have a story you're going to listen to. I may need to assign that. I'm not 100% sure if it got assigned yesterday. I think I assigned it, but I'm so scatterbrained sometimes I'll have to double check on that. It is a bunch of poems called The Sandpiper. And then you have your yes, ma'am. Today I'm not helping you with your yes, ma'am. The question, though, it says, what is the meaning of the last stanza? Okay. Now, I recorded the story today for you, so you don't have to go on Wonders and read it. I have it recorded with the sound and everything, and I explain what a stanza is. A stanza is the last paragraph of a poem. So I will show you exactly where that is, and you can pause the video for that part and watch and then be able to read the text for it. I will play this video here in a second as well, so we will have that on our live meeting as well. So we're going to actually start with that. So we have a video. I'm going to get started. I recorded it yesterday, so that's why I'm in my red, white, and blue. Side note, I'll tell you later. Here is our story for you in case you can't access it on Wonders.
Genre, poetry. The Sandpiper. At the edge of tide, he stops to wonder, races through the lace of thunder. On toothpick legs, swift and brittle, he runs and pipes, and his voice is little. But small or not, he has a notion to outshout the Atlantic Ocean. Francis Frost.
Miss Cox. Not in the middle of our story, you need to wait.
Drowse in houses' eaves, like tents collapsed for storage. But when dusk darkens, like fall leaves, they loosen, then they forage. For juicy June bugs, meaty moths, mosquitoes, eaten rare. They're scary, but there's nothing like a bat to clear the air. X.J. Kennedy. Copyright. The grasshopper springs. The grasshopper springs and catches the summer wind with his outstretched wings. James W. Hackett. Fireflies at dusk. Fireflies dance at dusk, tiny lanterns in the dark, lighting my way home. Evelyn Rose. Fog. The fog comes on little cat feet. It sits looking over harbor and city on silent haunches and then moves on. Carl Sandburg. White Cat Winter. White Cat Winter prowls the farm, tiptoes soft through withered corn, creeps along low walls of stone, falls asleep beside the barn. Tony Johnston.
That's the end of our poems that we're listening to today. Our yes, ma'am is related to the Sandpiper question. It will ask you, what does the last stanza mean? Stanza is basically the last paragraph of the poem. So this area right here, but small or not, he has a notion to outshout the Atlantic Ocean. So you're going to explain what you think that means, okay, in yes, ma'am format. Okay, so that was our video that is accessible on It's Learning. It's right here. You click on that. You can pause it to look at that poem for you to do your yes, ma'am. It says, what is the meaning of the last stanza? So you need to tell me what is the meaning of that last paragraph on the Sandpiper poem, okay? After that, you are working on your IXL stars SS1 and 2. That's for reading, SS1 and 2. And I do check if you are on IXL or not. So please make sure to do that. You have a similes and metaphors. Now, yesterday we listened to The Grinch and we looked at similes and metaphors. Today, you have the lyrics to the Frozen song, Let It Go, listed right here. And you are to write either a simile or metaphor from the lyric and write what it means as well, okay? So if I'm going to do one, I would see and it looks like I'm the queen. So looks, or the word like, is saying that I'm the queen of this kingdom of isolation. So I would say it looks like I'm the queen would be my simile. So I would write it looks like I'm the queen, and I would hyphen it and say simile. And then I would say it means that she is all alone by herself. So that's what you're doing, and you just need to identify a few of them. It looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 similes or metaphors in this, the lyrics that are listed for you. Please do not repeat the lyric 5 times. Pick different ones because there are different ones in there for you as well. And then we have one more thing. This is new, so we're about to watch a video on that. But first, do we have any questions before we move on? If you have a question, mention in the chat, please. Okay, so Eric, you were having some issues with the poems. You may have to go back and listen to that video. Carter, you have a question. Carter Art.
Yes, when you were talking about, like, when you wrote yours, it had like in it. If like, and what's the other word for it?
As. Like or as is a simile.
Oh.
Okay. We talked about that yesterday, remember?
I thought you said a metaphor.
Metaphor is when I say something is something and it's not something. So I could say the snow is ice, or the ground is ice, even though the ground may not be ice, but it's really hard. So it's me saying something is something else, or the dog is a dinosaur because he's super big or whatever. That's me saying the dog is something else, but the dog's not really a dinosaur, and I'm not using like or as. I'm not saying the dog looks like a dinosaur. I'm saying the dog is a dinosaur. Okay, that's what you're looking for. Those are the two differences. Now,
Okay.
Mia had a question.
Where are we going to put our name?
I will add that in. Okay.
Okay.
And Eric, you had a question.
Does it, when you listen to the story, does it, like, still make that noise where you can't even understand it barely?
It is a clear video, so I don't know what you're talking about, buddy.
But when you were playing it with you, it sounded like it was glitching. I couldn't even understand what it was saying.
Okay. So I will assign the story to you on Wonders as well, and you can go through and listen it there. Okay?
Okay.
Any other questions before we watch our new video? Okay. No other questions. So we're going to...
What video about what?
Our next thing that we're going to talk about is simple and compound sentences right here. We're going to watch a video that breaks down what a simple and compound sentence is. Okay? And it's right here. And then we're going to talk about it, and then we will walk through that assignment as well.
Hello there. In this video, we're going to learn about identifying and creating simple and compound sentences. What's a simple sentence? A simple sentence shows one complete idea, which means it has one subject and one predicate. If you want to watch the subject and predicate video, scroll down to the description box below and you'll find a link to that video. Assuming you know what a subject and predicate is, let's look at a few simple sentences. A cat chased a mouse. We have one subject, a cat, and one predicate, chase the mouse. This together, one subject and one predicate, is a complete sentence and is a simple sentence. Let's make another simple sentence. My uncle fixed my bike. There is one subject, my uncle, and one predicate, fixed my bike. One subject, one predicate. Again, this is a simple sentence. A compound sentence is a little different. Let's learn more about it. A compound sentence is made when two or more simple sentences are joined together with a conjunction. A conjunction is like a bridge that connects two sentences like and, but, so, and because. One thing you need to remember is to put a comma before the conjunction when joining two full sentences. So, let's take a look at a compound sentence, shall we? A cat chased a mouse, but the mouse ran into a hole. Let's break it down. Subject and predicate. That's one simple sentence. Subject and predicate. That's another simple sentence. Two simple sentences connected with a comma and but. It's a compound sentence. Here's another one. Start with a simple sentence. I went shopping. Let's add a comma and a conjunction, and. I went shopping and. Now you need to add another simple sentence to finish making a compound sentence. I went shopping and I bought a pair of socks. Okay, now it's checking time. Subject and predicate. That's one simple sentence. Subject and predicate. That's another simple sentence. Two simple sentences connected with a comma and a conjunction and. It's a compound sentence. Can you tell if this is a simple or a compound sentence? An ostrich cannot fly. An ostrich is the subject. Cannot fly is the predicate. One subject and one predicate. Is this a simple or a compound sentence? How about this one? An ostrich cannot fly, but it can run very fast. We have a subject and a predicate, a comma and a conjunction, and another subject and a predicate. It's a compound sentence. I hope this video helped you better understand about simple and compound sentences. Check out the description below.
Okay, so that is simple and compound sentences. We've talked about subject and predicate before. Hold on. How do I exit full screen? It's not letting me exit. Oh my gosh. There we go. So we have talked about subject and predicate before. Remember, subject is what the sentence is about. So usually it's a person, place, or thing. And then, so a noun. And then the predicate is what the subject is doing. So a simple sentence just has a subject and what the subject is doing. A compound sentence has that, but it has a conjunction that we've been practicing all week in it, and then a whole nother simple sentence, okay? So today you have an assignment called simple and compound sentences. You're going to see that it is just multiple choice. It has a bunch of sentences, and you are going to decide if it's simple or a compound sentence. So the first one, the football game is this weekend. Football game is my subject. Is this weekend is my predicate. I don't have a conjunction or a whole nother simple sentence, so that would be just a plain simple sentence. Then if I scroll down, let's see. My sister is wearing all black and her friend is wearing gold. My sister is the subject of my first part of the sentence. Is wearing all black is what that subject is doing. I have a conjunction, and then I have a whole nother simple sentence that I could keep by itself that says, her friend is wearing gold. That could be a totally separate sentence. So that's two simple sentences connected by our conjunction. So that's a compound sentence. So today's sentence, deciding the sentences, is pretty simple. Now, some of them may have a list of things that they're doing. Now, there may be a conjunction, but that's in a list that's different. If it's a compound sentence, it's two sentences put together with a conjunction, so you'll have to watch that, okay? So, today, listen to the sandpiper again. I will make sure it's assigned on Wonders. You have your yes ma'am, I excel, simile and metaphors with the Let It Go song, and then you have your multiple choice simple and compound sentences. You have about an hour and a half to work until our math lesson. Today's math lesson is decimals, so we're moving away from fractions.
Yay.
And you will have a fraction assessment on Friday, and we will probably, if we can get Kahoot working, we'll do a fraction Kahoot before we take our assessment. So you have stuff for reading. When you finish reading, you have some time in between before your math lesson to do whatever you need to do. You can be on Epic. You can take a brain break, whatever you need to. At 10:30, our math lesson will start. Okay, today also, Spirit Week today is sock day. I wore my socks that look just like my dog. So I actually have a cute little video real quick to show you. Let's see if I can get it to work. Well, let's see if I can pull it up here. Where was it? Here is my funny sock video. If it will load. It may not load. That would not be very fun. Let me exit off this guy. Now let's try. Nope. Okay, I guess I'll pull it up on my phone and show it to you guys. So, I'm going to put it on underneath my camera app so you can see my camera, okay?
Dog Carter.
Okay. Oh, is my camera already working on my screen for my Google Meet?
No.
Can you see?
No.
No. Interesting.
Where you're trying to present. It says close other apps and it's black.
Okay.
It's working. Yes,
Okay, what about now? Can you see my dot cam?
No.
No. Okay.
Not yet.
Not yet.
I can.
Yeah, it says
I don't see your dot cam.
Okay. I'll show you later, okay? Or maybe I can just hold it up here. There's my dog and my socks that match. So I'll show you my
I can
socks.
barely see it.
These are my here. Let me stop presenting.
I saw.
Okay, these are my socks today, and I have a dog that looks just like my socks.
I cannot see it.
your socks are cool.
Thank
I
you.
don't see them socks.
I'm not lifting my leg up again. Okay, let's
Let's
make sure you're muted. I have a whole bunch of friends that are unmuted talking all at once, and that's going to be crazy. So mute real quick. Thank you. I love how most of you are muting. Thank you. Okay. Now, anyone have any questions about our learning that we're doing today for reading? If so, you need to comment in the chat. If you do not have any questions, you may get off. I will see you later. Okay, at 10:30 for math. So goodbye.
Bye. Bye, guys.
Sorry, Jaylee, you can't see me and my socks. I'll try to get a better picture later. Okay? Bye.
I have a question.
Yes, I'll wait. Just wait. So bye, Carter. Bye, Aiden. Bye, Eureka.
Miss Cox.
My dot cam's now working.
It showed you, and then all you can see is that piece of paper.
Miss Cox.
I first have to have other friends get off real quick. Carter, do you have a question? Nope. Then bye.
Yeah, on like the compound things, are they gonna be like not on Wonders? Or are you assigning the story to us on Wonders?
The story, there's a link you can click on, but I will also have it assigned to you on Wonders here in a minute, okay? But I have to get off the Google Meet first. Okay, Eric, what's your question?
Did you say you don't care if we like take a break and once we're done?
You can do whatever Mrs. L will let you do for a brain break. Okay.
Bye.
Bye. That's so weird that happened like that.